just going to jump right into it here, seeing as how I got the wrong camera up. Don't know where Lloyd's at right now, but I know he's on his way. How's everybody doing? I figure out where to put this glass here. I forgot to get rid of it. That'll do. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Oh, let me switch this to live chat because I forgot to. Man, I seem to forget that every time, and I don't know why. Backwoods Droner, my little brother. Hello, Mitch. Art. Jody. Brent. Oh, is that all we got? Brent, Art, Jody, and my brother. Wow. But it shows 12 viewers, but only about 5 people chatting. We got some more. Rick. Hello, Rick. Good to see you. How are you doing, Rick? Are you back in the world yet, or are you still in the hospital, or what? What's going on with you? I hope you're doing well. I really do. Man, I really don't know where Lloyd's at. That's kind of strange. I think he's trying to get something. Oh, it's good to hear you're home, my friend. Hello, Sonari. Good to hear that you're home. Good to hear. And I got to turn Lloyd's mic on. And Lloyd is live. Howdy. What you doing over there?
Oops.
Beep.
Shoot.
Shit
I
fire.
live at the wrong time. Yeah. I forgot to hit my on-air button here.
Well, I forgot to change to the other screen, so when you came in, you were right there. It was like no warning.
I saw that, and I had to go fix. I had to fix Judy something to eat real quick. And
well, that's all right. I've not eaten yet either.
I was going to be pushing it. Yeah.
I'm getting to where I'm about ready to have something myself. Hello, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
So
by the way, I got another request from Grill Billy something or other. Was that you? Did you send me another friend request? I hope not. Hope it wasn't you, because I deleted it. So if it was you, sorry about
Rick.
that. Hello, Lon.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'm live, or for what passes for live in this case, yeah. Just some days it's questionable.
Only some days, huh?
Yeah. That's for you, Lon.
Oh, boy, isn't that special. Hey, you're getting the hang of working that thing.
Yeah.
Finally, after
I know too.
over a year.
A year or two. Yeah, over a year. Yeah. What can I say?
So how's you doing? How's things?
Doing good. I've had more successes at 3D printing than I've had failures, so that's always a good thing.
Well, you're gaining on it then.
Yeah, I am gaining. Oh, I'm definitely gaining. I'm a lot further ahead than I was a week ago. But
did you get your little nativity set printed?
No.
Oh.
I'm printing small stuff just to. Yeah, no, I haven't gone that route yet. I got Mary and Jesus printed, and she's happy with that right now, and she likes the little knick-knack stuff that I'm printing off. And I did print something that was actually worthwhile, and it's a clip for your filament. So instead of having to run it back, run it through those holes that's on the reel, I can just clip it, put it in and clip it, and then clip the end in, and works. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I got me some
5 minutes to print up.
I got me some new filament.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I finally broke down and bought some filament. I bought some more black and some white and some red. And this thing here, if I happen to be so lucky as to get any members on my site, they're going to get they're going to get a set of coasters, right? Well, I didn't
Yes.
really care for this little blue thing I printed to put them all in, this little tray.
Right. Right.
So I bought some filament especially for printing that little tray. And
Okay.
and I've decided that I'm going to number them, and I'm going to create an official looking certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, we don't want people. Yeah, we don't want people. Stealing the idea of making 400 AGL coasters.
That's right. They got to be legit.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that color in there, but that's a brand new box. That's a 1 kilogram box of
Right.
wood filament PLA.
Wood filament. I was going to say it was wood filament PLA.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
print those bases for the coasters out of wood, and on the bottom of them they'll be numbered, and that number will match the certificate of authenticity.
All right.
Yeah. Make it sound all important even though it ain't worth the filament it's printed with. Right?
Yeah. Pirate AGL coasters would suck, Lon. You're right.
That's right, Lon. Hey, Timeless. And thank you for that comment.
I can't
smash
imagine
that
anybody
thumbs up button, everybody. That helps me a lot.
I can't imagine anybody wanting to pirate anything from the Grumpy Vlogger, so I think I'm pretty safe in that respect.
I seen something coming, so I switched pages real quick so I could hit the button.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just can't see them pirating the Grumpy Vlogger, so.
Yeah.
I know I sure as hell wouldn't want to.
But I'll tell you what, we were talking earlier before the show started about print surfaces and stuff. If you've got clean glass, perfectly clean,
right?
Just glass, no nothing else on it. Hairspray on the glass, and then run your print.
Yeah, and I may do that. I need to.
That's
this
what
show,
I do,
and it
works really well.
Yeah.
Once I started doing that,
you have
my problems went away.
Is yours a glass bed?
Yeah, both of my printers have glass heat beds on them.
Okay.
Well, the heat bed is aluminum, but the print surface is glass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, print surface is glass.
Yeah, I bought one for the Creality one that I have, and then I this one came with a glass bed, so.
Yeah, your Creality, which one is it?
It's like the CR10. It's actually an ANET E12, but it's the same thing as the CR10, only probably $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's a single color, single extruder, single hot end.
Right.
But it's like 400 by 400
of the ANET. Yeah. But it's the smaller, like the ET. It's like the Ender 3. It's a knockoff of the.
It's a knockoff of the Ender, is what yours is. Different manufacturer.
Well, actually, it's a knockoff of the ANET, or the ANET's a knockoff because they have exactly the same software. Even their screens look the same.
They use a lot of them. Manufacturers use a lot of the same parts, and the software open source. It's I can't remember the name of it. Jody can probably type it in the chat, but Merlin, yeah. It's standard on most 3D printers, so it's pretty much a standard across the board. But well, good. I'm glad you're getting some decent results that are making you happy and not making you too frustrated, and you're starting to gain on it.
I'm not near as frustrated as I was, and a couple of the one I did today, I just was partly my fault, and. But I've ordered some more of those surface pads, and they'll come with those spring clips, the big, the kind of like office supply stuff. Yeah.
Right. I just use some little office supply ones to clip my glass bed to the heat bed, and it's good to go. Modern equivalent to two old men sitting in front of the general store.
Pretty much, yeah.
Except we don't have a smart ass sitting next to us.
Yeah, because you always got to have that young whippersnapper that's always trying to.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the guts to come on live stream though.
He's been on this show before.
No, sir.
Yeah.
He has never been on the stream.
He has. Lawrence has been on here before. Yeah.
I don't know. I've tried to get him to come on a couple times, and he always makes an excuse.
He's been on one time. I think that was it. He only came on once.
I don't remember. Interesting.
Yeah,
oh well, that's all right.
I do remember.
Well, when you get old as me, your memory will go bad.
It was an enjoyable visit.
Was it? Yeah. Surely not. You're talking about Lon here.
I know. I got to pick on him, and he took it all in stride. You know.
I'll be damned.
Figured I was just some feeble old man just running his mouth anyway, so he ignored me like everybody does. So,
Well, if you ever decide to change the name of your show to Grumpy Old Men, you'll have to get somebody else to co-host with you. Because Art and I don't qualify as Grumpy Old Men.
Well, I'd have to. Yeah, it'd definitely be Grumpy Old Men. Yeah. Lon
says not memorable.
Lon says it wasn't memorable. Yeah. I remember him being on. Because I'm real surprised. It was just this last year.
Yeah. Really? No.
I think it might have been in the summertime. Yeah.
No. Not this year.
See, Mike B says Lon was on once.
Was it during 2019 or 2020? No.
I think so.
Lon, when were you on the stream with us? Do you remember?
I don't remember it either.
I don't think it was 2020, though.
It might have been 2019. Hell, 2020 happened so fast, I don't remember.
It didn't happen fast enough.
2019.
Let's not go there.
It might have been 2019 because, because
I was still running the green screen stuff, wasn't I? Because I didn't quit doing that till I came over here to start doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well. So you want to see this new project I'm working on?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let me go get it because I don't have it right within my reach. Seems like it was this year.
It seems like it was this year.
Had to have been last year, Lon. Couldn't be this year. This year's only 10 days old.
Oh, yeah. You know what he's saying. Now I'm curious. I actually got to go look it up. Let's see. I bet if I look at his video.
When you see this thing,
do you have your playlist?
When you see this thing, you'll see why it wasn't right within reach, because it was, hello, Jerry. It's kind of big, but if you had a semi-rigid landing pad that you could lay in tall grass to keep your camera and props out of the grass, and big enough for it to even handle things like the M210 or something like that, if you wanted to use it for that, have it be rigid. December of 19. Okay, so it's been over a year. Thank you, Lon. That's why I care. I don't know. Anyway, so I've got this project that I'm working on, and I'm going to debut it right here on the show live.
Oh, cool.
And y'all can tell me in chat what you think and if you think you'd be interested in this. Now, this is safety yellow, right? and it's
Okay.
it's flexible, but it's fairly rigid. Okay,
Right.
it's PVC, and I don't have the decals yet, but it's going to have a big H across here. And I'm still debating
Okay.
on whether or not I'm going to radius off these corners. I haven't decided. But the other side always reminds you to never fly above 400 feet AGL and to hashtag fly safe, fly legal, and fly smart.
Awesome.
This is a 24-inch square PVC panel. Oh, that's... Sorry about that, Art. You could hear that? I can't hear it because
Yeah,
I
I
got
can
my
hear it
headset
too. I
on.
just, yeah. Yeah.
So the backside will have an H on it for those that are way overly concerned about precision landing, right? But I think
Right.
that there's enough detail in this that precision landing would still work. Lloyd Spacemaker. So, everybody in
Now,
chat,
I was laughing at what Lon said.
tell me
Well, yeah, yeah.
what you think about this idea.
Now, are you printing those up?
Well, I'm putting them
I mean,
together.
on 3D printer?
No.
Oh, you're putting them together.
No, this is 24-inch square.
I was going to say, man, you must have one honking big printer to print that up.
Well, it's too hard to put hinges in it, Art, and make it reasonable and make it where it wouldn't break easily. So
Yeah, that's the other part, too.
now my other landing pad is a 24-inch or 20-inch round rubber. It's about 3/8 of an inch thick. It's real heavy, so the wind won't blow it. That's the other thing.
Right.
This thing is heavy enough that the wind isn't going to blow it around. So, anyway,
Duct tape.
duct tape.
Put duct tape on it, yeah. Use live hinge?
Yeah, live hinges, kind of like duct tape,
Oh, okay.
but I don't want it to have any metal in it, in the hinge, so it would have to be a fabric hinge. And I don't know about doing fabric hinges with decals. Well, I guess because in order to do it right through the middle or something to make it fold in half, then you got to cut everything. I don't know. That's not part of my plan, y'all. Duct tape. Art. Just 'cause I'm from the South, duct tape ain't the all answer to everything, Come on. For crying out loud.
I will say this. The other day, I don't know, last week or so, we have a doggy door that goes, we have a sliding glass door, okay? And we have one of those big panels that has a doggy door in the bottom, and it's extra large, is for a ranger to go in and out.
Right?
Well, going in and out enough, it's finally started tearing. Well, I haven't ordered a new flap to put in there, so I started looking around, and I had some duct tape. It was gold colored. I had used it on one of my projects around here. And so I duct taped that thing together, and it's still holding up. And so I will say duct tape did work. I will. Probably what I'll do is, it's made out of that heavy gauge clear rubber. I'll probably take that thing down, turn it into a landing pad, and put in the new one, because all I got to do is unscrew the
Right.
frame piece and slide the new one in.
Right.
I just got to order it.
Well, some of the people, a couple of the people, seem to want to think that it should be hinged and make it fold smaller. So,
Yeah, I could.
I'll sell it to you the way it is, and y'all can put hinges on it if you want to cut it in half and try to hinge it and all that garbage.
There you go.
I don't know. I still might try to
There's
figure
Captain
something out.
Ray.
Hello, Ray. But what do you think? I mean, it's heavy enough that it's going to take.
Yeah. It's
If
nice
there's
looking,
enough
too.
wind
I
that's
like
going to
the look
blow
of it.
that away, then you probably shouldn't be flying, I'm thinking. And the rest of it is
I just had an image.
fairly.
He says that's fair enough. I had this image
Do I need to
of it blowing away.
have my hand on the bleep button?
No,
Okay.
but I just thought it reminded me, and I'm not going to say anything, but I'm just thinking of somebody chasing. The drone takes off, and then the wind catches that and goes blowing, and they go chasing it down the street, yelling and screaming, trying to catch their rather fancy drone pad, and now their drone is gone too. It was just an image of. I think I know of at least
There ain't
one or
but
two people that would do that.
yeah, that I can only think of one that would actually do that.
That thought went through my head, and I thought, I'm just not going to say it. I'm just not going to. Yeah, I'm going to say it. But
Oh my goodness. Put washers
the
in the
thought.
corners to weight it down. It doesn't need weight, Art. It doesn't need weight. And you don't want metal surfaces near your magnetic compass. That's the reason it's all plastic. So,
Yeah. If you're really worried about it flying away, get you some plastic tent pegs that have the little
Yep.
hooks on them, and then just
yep.
push them down and drill a hole in it. I don't know. Yeah,
I thought
it's
about
like,
drilling a
if
hole
it's
in
that
the
friggin'
four
windy,
corners and using
Yeah.
those plastic tent stakes, but if it's that windy, you probably shouldn't be flying.
Exactly.
So,
Oh, there's Thunderbird.
but I've had this thing laying outside in some pretty steady breeze and no problems yet. So I'm impressed with what it weighs and how it does. And
Well, I don't want that one that you got then, Mel.
you don't?
No,
No? Why not?
it's used.
All right, Lloyd. All right, here we go. I gotta do this now just to show you. Dadgummit. How do I want to do this? Where's my email thing at right here? Gee whiz, I tell you. Would you even give it a chance?
Oh well, yeah. You just said it was. You'd been trying it outside. I assumed you've already used it, or is that field testing? And are you going to do that to every one of them to make sure they're all good and ready to go?
Every one of my things that I have made or sold or done anything with have always been field tested, use tested.
I was wondering why
like
when I
right
put
now,
that hat on, it had stuff in. My head started itching after I got your hat. So
right now,
you field tested it, right?
Yep. Right now, my coffee mug's sitting on one of them coasters, and I've been using that for about a month now. So let me download this image that I just sent from my phone, and where am I going to put it? I got to put it here. Come on now, because I'm not doing this on my main. Oh, kind of hard. That monitor's
you just sent me an
10
email?
feet away. What?
You said you just
No,
sent
I
me
didn't. No,
an
I didn't
oh.
send you an email. I never
all
said
right.
that.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna make a thing here. What do you call it when you do an input on the thing? Oh, it's an input.
It's an input.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna put this up right quick so that. Oh, good God! And I put it in the wrong folder, but I know where it's at this time. I can find it. See? There. So that's relationship with the Mavic 2 sitting on it.
Okay. That is nice. I like that.
Now, of course, that's in the living room here on the hardwood floor and stuff. That's not actually outside, but good size, right? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I think so. But Technical term for input is input. Yes, T-Bird, that's exactly correct. Thank you for reminding me that I had to create an input. Hope it's non-toxic. Teeth will fall. Yeah, it's non-toxic. It's PVC, Art. It's good. It's good to go. No problems. Yeah. But anyway, those are going to be for sale real soon. I'm still waiting on the H to come in that goes on the backside, so it'll be two-sided. And they're going to be for sale pretty soon on my website, so keep an eye out for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. How many megabytes we got left, or gigabytes, or juju beans?
We're just fixing to ask what your name was so I could add you.
Well, I think it's something like Venting Room 4183. No, Lon, it's going to be cheaper than that. $49.99. But yeah, I like the way you think there, buddy. Now I'm thinking like it's going to probably be $20 to $22 plus shipping. So probably $30, you know. Throw $10 at it for shipping. Well, thank you, Mr. Chris. I appreciate that. And welcome to the show. Are you... Let me see if no, you're not there yet. Okay. Did I what?
No, I sent you an invitation.
Oh, you did? Where do I see that at?
Yeah. Should be up there where people are at.
I see a message. I see accept.
Yep.
I'm going to accept that.
All right.
Is it working?
Yeah, let's see what it says. Okay. Now.
Okay. And I probably have to hit that button to make it legitimate so that everything else works. But yeah, Lon, I like the way you think.
Let's see what happens. Loading up
well,
right
if I
now.
folded it the way it is, Ray, it'd only be done one time. It'd only fold once. No, it's a solid 24-inch square PVC right now. Did you get any snow today? No. It snowed in Rockwall? Wow. We didn't get any snow.
It's supposed to be snowing. We're supposed to be getting snow down in Texas.
Yeah, well, Kelly Shores was talking about snowboarding in Austin. You know? This other stuff is still loading, and that's the beeping y'all keep hearing is something else that Lloyd and I got working on here. I told you we were going to maybe try to do something fun.
Yeah. Oh.
And maybe the only thing we'll have to do, Lloyd, is adjust the time so that it's daylight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How do I do that?
You know what? We have to set the time before we go to flying, don't we?
Yeah. Go to general. Go to. And it did it. I don't know. No.
So I don't know what it's going to do here now. What do we got in the chat? Chris Hope London got a battery for your car for your cousin. An AGM. Okay. Yeah, AGM's good batteries.
Back to my main menu and set the time properly. Bounce them back and forth. I got too many things going on.
You control that, right? You control the time?
Yeah. We should be able to.
Okay.
Under world map. let's see where it's. Let's see. Conditions. That's where you change. Line players, traffic, weather and time. Put them.
Well, I don't know which one of us is getting our stuff stretched out here, Lloyd, but your audio's crackling just a little bit on my end.
Yeah, it's probably.
Howdy, Chris.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
It's either Zodi. I'm good. It's either him or him.
It's either him or him, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not cracking up, so it must be him.
We'll blame him. We'll blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 4 inches of snow here in Mail at my house, and it's still snowing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It don't ever snow here. It's the first time, and we've gone back, and I think it's about 10 years
Yeah?
since we've had rain.
Since you've had rain.
I mean, snow.
That's quite a dry spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty fun. We've got some. I got to fly the Mavic Mini today, the OG,
Yeah.
the original. Flew
Yeah.
it, 2 batteries through it, and took some pictures, and made a snowman and snowball fights.
Makes things a
Felt like
little
that.
different, doesn't it?
Felt like I was in my 20s again.
So I know you got some video of all that stuff that you're going to make a
Yeah.
video on, right?
Probably make a video tonight before I go to bed.
Lon wants to know if that's a Ducat you're wearing.
It is. They do come around every once in a while.
Wow. So you made a snowman and a snowball fight and everything, and you got 4 inches and it's still snowing.
It's still snowing.
You don't have a picture out there you can share with us, do you?
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Pictures. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me go and VMix.
Oh, I
Once
don't
this
know how
gets
you'll do
through
that.
doing, I should be okay.
What's that, Lloyd?
Once I've got through loading all this, it should be okay.
All right. So I need to go back in because I exited and set everything back up again.
Yeah, make sure you go to
I'm gonna
weather
do-
conditions is where you'll set the time.
I'm going
I
to
got
do
it for
gate
like 8
parking.
o'clock.
8 o'clock a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, group. So on my what's the other one? Is it AI or off?
You can put that in,
Yeah, off. All right.
put it on
Group.
or off.
All right, and then rather than live, I want custom time and set it for 8 a.m. Okay, I'm at 8, 7:55, 7:59, 8:09. That ought to be close enough, shouldn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I can go right to 8 o'clock. Okay. And close that and hit the big yellow button in the bottom right corner and let's see what loads up. Oh, you
Yeah,
started
which
yours
runway
on the
are you on?
runway. See, I started mine at the
Yeah.
gate.
I cheat. I'm too lazy.
Oh, okay. You see what you're getting into here, Chris?
I just sent you an email with a picture, Lloyd. I mean, a mail.
Okay.
Oh, so Lloyd's gonna fly.
Well,
Well,
I'm not the only one.
maybe.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll get.
We'll see.
Let's see. Okay, there's a picture. Holy schmoly. And I'm going to save that in pictures for right now.
Yeah, if I was a little more prepared, Mel, we could have had I don't know what you call it. I'm not a snow guy. Sean Oz was here. He
Yeah.
could tell me, but something to slide down on. Trash can lid is what we used 10, 15 years ago.
Uh,
Oh, we had.
You know what works really good? It's just a big old trash bag.
Well, to me, now that I do have some little 40 mil trash bags I could use.
Yeah. Okay, I've got that input created, and I'm going to put that up here, and I'm going to put that over there. Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Let me get back to your thing, turn your audio
Man.
back on. Wow.
That was about 4:30.
This afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That's
It started snowing
unbelievable.
about 12:30.
Wow. Okay, now I'm going to move this chat, move this chat window over to this other monitor so I can keep an eye on that over there. Then I'm going to open this. Okay, well, this shows me on the runway too, Lloyd.
All right.
So let me go here and do,
You might have to invite me.
well,
Are you seeing me?
well, let me get in there real quick.
Okay.
I need to get it on the screen, and I need to go to background clips and share this monitor, and then click on that. And now I can't see anything in vMix at all. So
See, in VMix,
Okay.
VMix, I don't see Lloyd, but I see his plane. Shoot,
Yeah.
give it some
That's-
gas. Let's go, man.
let me go here. Look at it on
Wait.
the YouTube feed, Chris, and tell me what you see.
You good to go, man. He just needs to give some gas. Now, I don't know. It looks like it's froze, to be honest with you. Yeah, Lon, it is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and turn around. Lloyd, you still sitting at the end of the runway, right?
Yeah.
He's released a parking brake now. I see on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm taxiing around here. This isn't working so good.
No.
This
it's-
airplane isn't turning
We
very
didn't have
well.
time to really prepare. I had.
Yeah, we were
couple of
trying to
updates
set
do.
this up as we were going.
Yeah.
And I can see the propeller
Okay, I'm
turning, rudder's turning on YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah, but okay, so you guys aren't seeing my screen at all, and I don't see
No, that's
Lloyd's
because-
plane sitting on the runway either.
Well, I don't see your screen or Microsoft. I see Lloyd's.
Yeah.
That's in the YouTube feed.
Okay. Let me go back to this and switch this over to there, and then go to. I'm gonna move all of this. I'm gonna move this off of there, if I can get it to cooperate with me, over to that monitor. Okay, now you guys see my view, and I'm going to go to this camera, and I don't see Lloyd. As I look around, I don't see your plane on the end of the runway at all. So we're not in the same setting or something somehow. Are you still there, Lloyd? Let me click that and click that. Are you still there, Lloyd? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
flying.
I'm still here.
Well, that's why I don't see you
Yeah.
on the end of the runways, because you're flying somewhere. What
Yeah.
good is it? What good does it do for us to
No,
take
let me
off
reset.
together if
Well,
we
let
were
me-
trying to find each other, right?
Yeah, well, I don't think we're connected to each other. That's the problem. Watch me crash. I'm good at crashing.
Well, if you show up at the end of the runway here, I'm at the end of the runway, 3-1 or 2-1, and I'm
Okay,
off in the
let's do
grass on the
this.
side of the runway waiting for you.
Oop, 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 oop.
So it'd be
We're
interesting
landing
to see if
on
you
here.
show up here. So Chris, can you see the screen there? What's it putting out on YouTube?
It's just putting your video, because that's the only one you got in the screen. There we go.
You see them tail
Okay.
numbers on that airplane, little brother?
All right, let me do this.
Yeah, I don't know if we're connected, Lloyd,
All
because
right.
I never did see you go by there.
Yeah. 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 There we go. How about I added you to the group. I just added friendship to it. Yeah.
Well, this is not turning out to be as much
we
fun
go.
as I'd hoped it would be. Oh, well.
Yeah. I've created a group and group invitation sent. So
Well, you sent me, what
Let's see if I
what
can
did
get-
you send me before?
that was a request. So when you're, and then the other is an invitation to a group.
Well, I've got no notifications.
Really?
Yeah. Shows one
Well,
online.
This sucks.
Are you
Yeah.
VCM 0001?
Yeah. VMC. Yeah. VMC 0001.
VMC,
is me.
yeah. Okay, it shows you're online.
Right. Invite to group.
Well, it wants me to invite you to a group.
Okay. Invite me to a group and let's see what happens.
All right, it says I've created a group. Group invitation sent, it says.
Okay.
What do you think of this nonsense, Chris?
It's called technology. And sometimes it eats the programmer, sometimes the programmer eats it.
Yep. Now something just came up, said I left the group or
Wait a
something.
minute. Servers. I don't know what's going on because I didn't. Okay. Huh. For some reason, it didn't go through.
Okay.
Well, YouTube
So,
is just
that didn't
YouTube is
go
just
well.
a black screen
Well,
with a plane in the background.
Get out of it a moment
okay.
because we'll have to do this. Have more time to set it up. Maybe
Okay.
we can do that.
All right. Well, we'll do that then. And in the meantime, I'm going to get 2711 Tango out here on the runway. Man, it turns wide. That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
And get her lined up on the center line here. Airspeed's alive.
Whoops.
And rotate and flaps up and gear up.
It's looking good on YouTube.
Why
at
aren't
least
my
from my side of
keys
things.
working
Looks
on my
good to me, too,
keyboard?
Nick.
There we go.
Floyd.
Yeah.
And gear up. I forgot I had to click back on the screen to get my gear to come up.
Yeah, I was having problems with that myself. Oh crap!
So we're
Well, that's
climbing
the-
out
that's
pretty
part of it.
strong. What's that?
Y'all need to fly planes. You don't have to worry about the gear coming up or down.
Well, that's not as much fun.
It's a little laggy, but it's not bad.
Not bad at all. Got a little bit of stutter.
No.
What
Yeah.
airport was this, Mel?
That's
This
Muskogee.
is
What airport is it? Davis?
It's Davis Field in
Oh,
Muskogee.
we're up in Lloyd's part of the world. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We
yeah.
tried to plan it so that we'd be taking off at the same airport so we could fly around together on the live stream, but
Yeah, but that didn't work.
we didn't get it worked out quite that way. Well, that's all right though. Get rid of that menu on the top. Whoops. I didn't mean to do
Put her
that.
into a stall.
No, not intentionally anyway. So
I'll
let's
be
see
glad when they
here.
add helicopters. Lon said he couldn't get his wireless keyboard to work and didn't feel like buying a SIM controller. Really? Huh. Of course, you know, I have a huge flight controller that I've used for, I don't know. I
Put the
refuse
flaps
to
down,
call
put the
it
gear
by
down. So we just made one loop around the patterns, all we did, left-hand pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of landed in the grass.
Why'd you land in the grass?
Because I didn't feel like lining it up.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the same one I took off from. Nice landing.
you know, without pedals, it's a lot harder to control the rudder on the ground.
I can see that.
I'm using the QX7 controller.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, when you switch us back to 3 screens, I'll show what my flight control system is. And you're back off again. Doing touch and goes, Mel?
what's that, Lloyd?
Are you doing touch and goes or?
Yeah, I did that time. But this time I'm going to just come out here and I don't know where your house is in relationship to this airport, so I can't come fly by your house.
You're a little outside of town, so that
Well,
box is a little closer.
what I'm going to do, put the gear back down. I'm going to do an emergency landing on, what is this, the turnpike? No, this ain't the turnpike.
No, this is Highway 62, I think. Turns into Main Street.
See that crosswind blowing my tail? We're going to get a message that I've damaged my airplane here about the time I hit that truck, I'll bet. Oh, maybe not.
Just slicing right through them.
I've never landed on a road before, Lloyd.
You do what?
I've never landed it on a road before.
Yeah, I have a few times. Not necessarily on purpose. Yeah, this is Highway 62 coming into is it 62? Yeah, 62. Coming into Muskogee. Oh, wait a minute. What's your heading? You were headed north. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, actually, I'm almost headed south now.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at your... But you were headed north, which meant you were headed into Muskogee, so...
We're going to do a downwind landing. I don't know if did I put the gear up or down? The gear's down, isn't it? Is the gear up or down? I'm going to hit the
I
button.
have no clue.
I don't remember if I put it up when I took off or not. I think I did. I usually do right away.
Yeah, well, you'll find out in a second.
Full flaps. Got to burn off a lot of energy here. Whoa, rudder. Come on. Now I'll get on the brakes. You know, using a rudder with a stick ain't the easiest thing in the world to do. You know that?
Like I said, when you fish... Okay. Now that I'm back on the screen, this is what I use for my flight control. Boy, the lag is...
Yeah, I saw that.
These actually separate. I am
Go
not
ahead,
going
say
to
it,
call
Chris. Go ahead, I dare you.
He was speedy there for a minute.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to call it... That is a flight controller. Yeah, that's not a... Because I'm not even going to say the name of that brand because it can be taken all sorts of different ways.
Oh, really?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. With this crowd, yeah.
Yeah, Lon is still here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got to meet Lon at Spin Down. He's a nice guy in person. He's
Is
a nice guy in the chat.
You know,
He's a cool dude.
I've talked to him, several times on the phone and text message, and I actually
cool dude,
bought
man.
my Osmo Mobile 3 from him, and he gave me a hell of a deal on it. And
Cool.
and I wanted the adapter for the Osmo Action camera for that particular gimbal. So he ordered it,
Right.
had it shipped to his house, and then he shipped the whole thing to me. I mean, just
Oh,
super
that was
nice
nice.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That he is.
Yeah.
we pick on him and he picks on us, but
Exactly.
it's all in
yeah.
fun, and the good thing is we all know that.
He's good to be
But-
around.
So
Got
some of the
Mo with him.
things, some of the things that I didn't talk about, everybody, that I really want to put up there real quick, just for giggles, if anybody decides that they need to send email or you want to send links to your videos to be shared on the show, 400AGL uploads at gmail.com is the place to do it. And then I'm not sure, but probably DJI is listening because they do sometimes. Right there, P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341 is where DJI needs to send whatever it is that they may decide that they want to send. I don't know. You just never know.
Right.
And at the half-hour mark, I usually say go visit Professor Dude after this. I presume Mitch is doing a show tonight, but I don't know for
He
sure.
is. He started.
Is he? Okay.
He's getting so he starts earlier and earlier. He's cutting
it's-
into my
it's,
time here.
Yeah.
His pregame comes on about, I think, 5 to 7 minutes before yours is over.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
He's not actually chatting yet.
Lloyd, Chris, you got anything you want to add or say real quick?
Man, thank you
No,
for having me.
just-
Well,
Yeah.
I wish we did.
And
We were going to try and show off and fly together and let you commentate it or something, But
That's
yeah,
cool.
But I had 21 gigabytes of updates to do and didn't have time to
we didn't have time to work out the
Get it-
details. We
yeah,
just thought we'd
work out the
wing
details.
it. Oh.
yeah,
More fun that way.
yeah, wing it. Yeah.
Anyway, bunch of people have gotten
Anyways,
DJI
yeah.
FPV drone. They should send you one. Yeah, they should send me one. You're right, Lon.
Yeah,
Any of them people could send me one. I wouldn't complain.
right.
Hey, Rick. Rick's in the chat. What's up,
Yeah,
Rick?
Rick, you
yeah.
have a good one.
Rick came in at the beginning of the show, Chris. He's been here the whole time.
Well, good deal. I didn't.
And
I
he's
didn't
home
see
from
him
the
tonight.
hospital too. He's not in the hospital. He's home right now, so that's a
That's
plus.
sweet.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
anyway,
just goes there to see the nurses.
you know, I'm about to start wondering if he doesn't deliberately create
Yeah.
reasons to go so that,
To go there.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know, out there in
I think that's what
California,
it's
I've heard
for.
they got
I re-
some awful cute candy strippers, but I don't know.
What'd you call them?
The candy strippers.
Oh man,
It's okay
to
I've
call
been
them that still.
mispronouncing it all these years.
Huh?
I've been calling them candy strippers. I'd always give them candy, but
Am
I've
I
never seen any
mispronouncing
results.
it?
No, I've just always called them candy strippers. You know, I'd give them candy, but nothing ever happened.
That's why. Ain't there?
That was funny when I was maybe 26 or 27. Now that I'm this age, I'm just a dirty old man.
Yep, that's right. That's right. All right, guys. I'm not gonna play the outro. I'm just gonna kill it, and I think now's a good time to do so.
Thanks, man.
We've already
Chris,
killed it
thanks
for
for
you.
thanks for coming in. Thanks for.
See y'all.
It would have been fun if we could have got that working, but maybe next time.
Oh,
Yeah,
figure it out.
maybe
Holler
next
at me.
time. Yeah.
Will do.
All right.
L-
Take
Lloyd?
care, guys.
All right, you take care, Chris.
Lloyd, thanks for coming in and sitting with me and putting up with all this nonsense tonight. And
Yeah, and thanks for. I just saw where Lon put up. Yeah, you're right. Candy the stripper. I knew I got confused.
yeah. So we'll see everybody next
Yeah.
week. You could have been anywhere you chose to be here, and I really, truly do appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up. It helps
Remember, you
helps
chose to
my
be here, so
analytics.
don't blame it on us.
And if you do, blame it on him over there. Good night, everybody. Oh, there's some fingers waving.
Good night, Tammy.